What's going on, everyone? Kurt Singh here with a Master League Premier video. We've got Mamoswine, Shiny Snorlax, and Excadrill as the closer. So we lead Mamoswine, and it's good for if you run into flyers, fairy, like a flying fairy, dragons, even ground types, it's effective against. So Mamoswine throws the avalanche, and then we go into our safe swap, which is Snorlax. And Snorlax is just a good general safe swap because it resists pretty much everything in the current meta other than fighters. And the fighters aren't super common, with the fact that there's not really a hard answer for many of the fairies. You do have Metagross that has access to Meteor Mash and Bullet Punch. But other than that, there's not a super hard answer for the fairies. So I've been seeing a lot of fairies. So we've got Snorlax into Togekiss, and just going straight Body Slam works really well. They go for an Aurora Sphere, takes out the Snorlax. You can bring back in Mamoswine and farm down, and then they can bring in the Gyarados, and you have an Avalanche to throw at them. Takes out the Gyarados, they have no shields, and they've got a Tyranitar in the back. So I'm going to go straight for the high horsepower. This is going to do a huge chunk of damage. As you can see there, it almost one-shots, and then you can just farm down with the Powder Snow, and that's a good first game to my opponent. I went 5-0 running this team, and it was a lot of fun. I really actually enjoy using my Shiny Snorlax. It's a lucky re-roll that I did with a friend, and it went 15, 15, 14. So I've never really had the opportunity to use it a lot, so this was a good chance to showcase it. So I've got my Snorlax into another Gyarados. I saw a lot of Gyaradoses on the lead. I've switched up my team a little bit. I'll make another video on that one as I do that today. Today's go battle day, the first day. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of battles today once I get this video posted. So again, almost identical to the first match. Gyarados on the lead. They switch into Togekiss. I have my Snorlax, and just going to go straight Body Slams. I don't use a shield at all. Come back in and farm down with my Mamoswine. Now I've got energy, and if they bring Gyarados back in, I can commit a shield and then still be comfortable in the end game. But they decide to go Excadrill, and then they caught my high horsepower. Very well done by my opponent. Unfortunate for me, they shielded it anyways, so that worked out well. I got the shield. Now I'm able to come in. I have both shields still, so I can shield this, go for a Rock Slide. That'll take out the Gyarados, and then I should be able to get to a Drill Run for their Excadrill. And even if they threw here, I do have my last shield, so they have to get to back-to-backs, so it worked out well for me. Good game to my opponent there. Jump right into the next battle here. Got Mamoswine into Dragonite. So they switch right away into their Sizer. So I answer with Snorlax. I don't want to go straight superpower here and debuff myself in case they shield. So I build up like I would get the superpower, and then I want to go for the Body Slam first. They're doing a lot of damage with like their Shadow, right? So their Bullet Punches are doing a lot of damage. So I go for the Body Slam. They do shield that. So then I go for the superpower, but they get to another Night Slash. So I let that go. And this works out well for me because not only do I have very little health, but I'm debuffing myself now. So they do shield that. That's fine by me. I've got both shields. And now I come in with Excadrill, I think. Yes. And I will, I think, shield this one. No, I let it go. I let this one go. Does a huge chunk of damage, and I think I commit just to farm down here. I want a shield, and then I've got lots of energy. I still have a shield, and they have none. And they finally got a boost. I was thinking that during the match, how many Night Slashes they did, and didn't get a boost until the very end. So Dragonite comes back in, and I go for pretty much back-to-back Rock Slides. That's going to take out the Dragonite. I still have a shield, and they've got a Metagross in the back. So this is looking like a pretty good game for me. I go for the Drill Run here. That won't quite take out the Metagross. but it does a huge chunk of damage. I'm able to bring in Mamoswine and I reach Avalanche. Not super effective, but they're almost dead anyways. So that takes out the Metagross. So we'll jump right into the next one. And it's Mamoswine into Excadrill. So this isn't super good for me. I will one-shot them with the high horsepower, but chances are they will shield. And I do have to respect the Rock Slides and the Drill Runs. Both would do a lot of damage. So I go for a high horsepower onto their Metagross. They let that go. Then I bring in my Snorlax and Lick down. So now I'm expecting the Excadrill to come back in. And again, I kind of don't really want to go for Superpower right away, because then I'll debuff myself. And then the next one is not going to hit as much or as hard. So I go for a Body Slam again, hoping for a shield, and they let it go. So I was like, oh, well, that's unfortunate, because a Superpower would have one-shot. So I just decided to go for a Superpower, and they let it go as well. So now they're down to one Pokemon with 2 shields. I should be able to reach another Superpower here, but I go for a Body Slam, thinking they'll shield eventually, right? So they do shield, and now I should still be able to, what do I do here? I let this go, so my Snorlax goes, but I still have 2 healthy Pokemon and a shield. But Mamoswine with energy is getting scary, right? You don't know for sure what they have, what they'll throw. I do let the Avalanche go, and here I'm farming up as much as I can. Go for a Rock Slide, and I believe they let that go. So I get to another Rock Slide. They're going to be forced to shield this, and then I still have a shield left, and I should be able to reach an Avalanche here before they get to 2. So I shield the first one, and there I get to the Avalanche, so that'll be a good game. Well played to my opponent. That was a close one. Mamoswine with energy is definitely very powerful. So another Gyarados on the lead, and this matchup is a lot better when the Gyarados has Dragon Breath. Waterfall damage really adds up with the Mamoswine and Excadrill. So I go for the Avalanche there and quickly swap into my Snorlax, catch the Aqua Tail, and they bring in another Togekiss. So then I go for Body Slams, don't commit shields, and they're already down a shield, so that's good by me. And the Body Slams actually add up. The Body Slams with the Lick damage actually do add up to the Togekiss. You can see there, they're already at half health. Ancient Power is not going to do too much. Go for another Body Slam, and I don't quite live to another one, but with the Lick damage I'm getting them into the red. So then again, Mamoswine can come back in, and even if they do reach a move, I can shield and save the energy. So they bring Gyarados back in. Gonna throw the Avalanche. Gets the last shield, and then I can safely shield here, and I'll be able to throw an Avalanche, take out the Gyarados, and then we'll see what they have in the back. Don't quite take it out, but they've got a Garchomp in the back, so that's pretty much a good game. Well played to my opponent. There's not much they can do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit quicker, but a quick 5-0 set. Lots of fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.